I'm Lady LaRue.
I'm Mr. Magic Sticks.
And I'm Kira Rain.
And this is the Casting Couch. Come sit on it.
You got that staying power that really grabbed a hold of me. I can't pay for it, baby. It ain't nothing to me, cause you so nasty. Ooh, girl, you so nasty.
Hey y'all nymphos, and welcome to another episode of the Casting Couch. I am your hostess with the mostest, Ms. Lady LaRue. And who do we have in the building?
You have Kira, your lady with the box of tricks.
And you have Mr. Magic Sticks.
And as always, we are joined by our producer. Say hi, Tony from HR.
Hi.
And today we have a special guest. He's actually new to the Hater Bear Media family. You can catch him on Outhouse Music Review podcast, as well as he just did a guest spot on Bruh Listen. We have Bubba, what's that? One little B, two big B's?
Yeah, you got it.
Say hello to our nymphos.
Hello, everybody.
As always, y'all can find the Casting Couch on all of your podcast providers. So that's Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes. What else? Google Play,
Apple Music,
all that other good stuff. As well as you can follow us on any social media that is on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram at The Casting Couch. That's CASS, ass in the middle.
We also have a Snapchat.
And Snapchat, Teen Couch Podcast.
Lord.
Yeah, we're
Is
all
it
over
premium?
the place.
No, not yet.
We're
working on it. We're working on
Definitely
it.
working on it.
Hey, y'all go add our Snapchat so we can make it premium.
Yes. I would like to say disclosure, whatever you want to call it. I had like a edible gummy before this shit. I'm feeling fucking great. So if shit started going all over the place, I apologize in advance. So how was y'all week?
I had a good week.
We're finally back.
We're finally back.
Yes.
Low key week.
I miss y'all.
I miss y'all too. I miss y'all. I actually miss Tony from HR.
I'm good. Y'all, I mean, Corey cool.
He's a hater.
Damn.
Corey cool. The rest of y'all, I mean.
Like, fuck you. You're cool.
Right.
What about you, Kira?
We're
How
the
was
cool
your week?
kids.
My week's been great.
Your week's been great. Anything y'all been doing since y'all
I
quarantined?
had to go buy new tires.
Tires. Is that a euphemism?
Nope, it was actual tires for the fucking car.
Cool.
Real
Okay.
tires.
Okay. That damn gummy bear.
Yeah, get your life.
How about you? How was your week? What did you
My
do?
week, I'm still, quarantining and working from home, and I went on protest and strike about being a housewife type thing.
You're not about that
I'm not cooking on my goddamn morning, nigga. You need to go to the grocery store. I'm not doing this shit. I'm tired. Fuck it. I'm tired. Kids about to get out of school soon. Like, it's about to be a mess. I'm ready to go back into the office. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of being home with people. People getting on my nerves.
Fuck it. I want to go back.
Right.
Send me to work. I go first.
Exactly. So, but other than that, still I ain't got none this week either. No, did I get some? I think I got some head last
You didn't
week.
get any sex?
No, I think I got some head. I think I did. I don't know. It was. I was kind of annoyed. So, I mean, I nutted.
You
You know what I
think?
mean?
You say you think you got some head?
Yeah, I did. I think I did.
I've used my toys a lot.
I didn't use mine this week. I've been super busy though. Like this week's been
I'm
super
gonna need you
busy.
to get your life.
I know.
We're
I
gonna
just
get you
been tired.
a suction one to put in the shower so you can just.
It's not even. It's not even a. You know what? Like I'm ready for the outside to open back up because like it's really, really fucking with my side, nigga. Like
You get your new pocket pussy this week?
No, I did not,
Oh, okay.
actually.
Have you used your pocket pussy?
No, I have not.
Wait a minute.
Why haven't you used
What
it?
is a pocket pussy?
You know, like a Fifi for the niggas that's been
You know
in
the
jail.
red thing that we showed you on the
Oh,
windshield?
that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
It's
that's
like
right.
what is it called? A fleshlight. Yeah, the whatever you call it.
So you actually
a
walk
male
around
masturbation tool. I
No.
wish they had one you could travel with. That'd be amazing.
They do have
size.
a traveling one.
Would it go in
Travel
the
size.
keychain?
Yeah, it's like a keychain.
I'm
And it
not
has
walking
little
around with a
pouch.
pocket pussy on my keychain. I take that back. I take that back.
I
That's
saw it in
embarrassing.
Hustler. It was pretty awesome. I
On
was
a
like,
keychain.
and it's like a little eggy thing, right?
like an eggy thing.
So it's like a
eggy.
keychain and it's an egg, and then like you pop the egg open and the shit.
Oh yeah, we did see one of those.
So you know what? That's not meant for black families or black people with
Egg.
kids.
Oh no, it's silicone.
That's
Oh yeah,
because
you're right. You're
Little
right.
kids be walking around. Mommy,
They be
Daddy,
like,
what the
"What's
fuck- what is
this?"
What you thinking? You know, like
You
Boy, you
right.
don't put down my pocket pussy.
that ain't
Stop
for-
playing with my pussy, boy.
That's not for black
eggy
families with
thing.
kids.
Like,
Let me
what?
say that.
What? Fuck y'all got going on over here?
I'm
Mom
fucking
and
done.
Dad, what the fuck? Is there something we need to talk
Be at the
about?
grandparents' house. They be like,
Daddy keeps his pussy on the keychain.
So
So yeah, I take that back. I don't want one of you to travel with. No.
Go
Man.
back to school when school open back up. I play with daddy's
they gonna
little
like, oh,
pussy.
it's time for show and tell.
I have this.
my pussy.
No kindergarten. Return to school next year. What did you do over the summer / COVID break?
I play with pussy.
There want to be some nasty pictures drawn, boy.
Oops, I'm sorry in advance.
This is my daddy's friend coming in while mommy's at work. Mommy's essential, and my daddy said his friend is too.
So before we get into our defuck for the
wow.
week, I can't. Before we get to our defuck for the week, our resident bartender Kira Rain, what is this week's cocktail of the day?
Did you just call it a roofie cup?
It's roofie punch. That's what I want to call that shit.
Appeal
Roofies are not okay, nymphos. They're not okay. They're bad.
Unless you use them responsibly.
Okay, well then in that case we're gonna call it Cosby Coochie.
Cosby
Cosby
Cooch?
Coochie.
Okay. And it's mesmerizing.
It's playtime.
It's definitely playtime.
Was it as magical as that moment we had the other week?
Yeah. So, a couple weeks ago, y'all missed it. So, Kira Rain was doing her Kegels, and she wanted me to feel it. So she took my hand and put it right on her pussy, and I was like, no, I can barely feel you doing it. I was like, that's amazing. And then I showed her my nipple yesterday.
So how
Yeah, I
was it?
saw
Was
her
it nice
nipple.
and hard? Was it squishy?
No, like so I just put her hand like I had
It
on
just-
a pair
Corey
of,
ass was it squishy.
so I
You know,
Okay.
when I think of
It's
coochie, I'm
just-
thinking
so I
of
had
like
on
an
a pair of-
octopus or some
I had on
succubus thing.
listen. So I had on a pair of bicycle shorts,
Uh-huh.
and I put her hand
On the camel toe.
on the camel toe. And I said, just firmly push, and then I did my Kegels, and you know you could feel the lips, they squishy, but you could feel
Oh
like
my God, I'm gonna have nightmares.
look, he said
Okay,
nightmares.
for a reason.
That's why you one of my favorite people, bro.
It's like a
That's
pulse.
why you one of my favorite people, bro.
It's like a pulse.
Bro say,
So
is it squishy?
Is it like squishy or
You
is it
know-
hard? Like
Okay, Mr.
The
Magic.
outside is squish. You want to touch it?
Have you? No, I was saying, I'm with you, bro. You've never touched one.
I never touched one. I never had a desire to touch.
It's-
Try
I
it.
Take that back. I take that back. I remember, you know, like when you were younger and you go, oh, your cousin in the house. What?
Give yourself a
One
chance.
girl,
Just try it.
and we
What?
was supposed to be playing mom and daddy, and this girl had me finger her, and I was young.
Whoa.
I had to be like
How
9
old
or
were you?
10.
Whoa! She wanted a finger in her at 9.
Yeah, and that was my
Sheesh.
first and last.
What
time.
neighborhood is she from?
Since we sharing stories.
She was
Since we,
like 14. She was older too. So she was a little fast. Or
Shit,
whatever.
yeah, and I was about to say,
But-
shit, we sharing stories in first grade in Miss Harlow class. After we came back from lunch, we used to have to put our heads down. I used to sit next to this girl named Maggie Cooper, and Maggie used to make me finger her in
Maggie's so glad
class.
I'm married
Hi,
now.
Maggie.
It made me mad uncomfortable.
She made you do what?
It made me finger her in class. We were like, we were in first grade, so we were like 8.
So she was being molested.
No, she was molesting me. She,
She-
grabbed
yeah.
my
No,
hand.
Yeah, she was just
saying, like,
returning the
at
favor when she
home.
Oh,
got
I
to
don't know
school.
what she had going at home.
Hell yeah. She was
Some
getting
if
molested.
she like do this to me.
Oh, I wonder, is that why that girl was having me playing her hoo-ha?
Nah, she was 14. She was just
Oh,
little.
she was just
hoe.
fucking.
For whatever
She was
reason,
like,
it's-
hey,
it's
let me
entire
get the heck.
conversation is making me uncomfortable right now. I don't know why. It's just really weird.
Why did it make you uncomfortable?
I don't know.
Did you used to get fingered when you was a baby?
No.
Wait, did you used to make the boys put their finger in your hoo-ha?
No, I did.
Yep.
I jacked the dude off when I was in
Ooh, child.
11th grade at Rains in back to classroom.
Bitch, 11th grade.
11th grade,
Nah,
you
we
grown.
talking
You was
about-
giving hand jobs?
In the basketball
When was your
room.
first time giving a hand job? Let's go.
So, segue, I'm glad. So, segue into
downs?
the
Ups and downs. Oh,
segue into the fuck for the week. So, and also our topic. So, the average male loses his virginity at age 16, almost 17, 16.9. I don't know what that means. Females average
that
slightly older at 17, and a new study shows that genetics may play a factor. What do y'all think about that?
Genetics.
I was not 17.
I wasn't either. But
And a lot of people I know weren't either. So who
You
the
were
fuck was
younger?
they?
They're
I was
saying on
younger.
average, though.
On
They're
average.
saying on average.
But I'm saying who was they surveying?
everybody.
yeah, they
Shit.
surveyed as many people as
Somebody
they
lied.
could.
Or older.
I was younger. I was 15.
Oh, you weren't that much younger.
How old were you when you first?
Whoa.
I think I was 12.
Dang.
The first time you had sex, you were 12.
Man, hey, man, don't judge me.
I'm not judging you. I'm just
What about
asking.
you, Britt?
And
Yeah.
so that's going into we're talking about our first time for the week.
Yeah.
So I was 15. Yeah, I was 15 going on 16.
I was about 17, 18. A senior high. Yeah, because I was a senior high school.
I
my
had
first
just turned 15. It was like
Tony
2
from
days
Maytown?
after my birthday.
And if I had the chance to do it over again, I'll be fucking by the time I'm 10.
That's horrible.
That's
horrible.
Little kid, what's that?
I didn't have sex for the first time until I was 18 and 3/4.
So let's define. But let's define.
I was
though.
almost 19 years old.
So let's define it though. Like, okay, so are we talking about full blown intercourse?
We're talking about intercourse, right?
Are we talking
Yeah,
about
we're talking about
full blown?
full-blown.
Are we talking about
Hunching.
first time we? Nah, hunching.
I never hunt.
First time. Like,
Oh, you went right to it.
oral.
You fucked the hunting stage. You,
Just die right
There
on
we
No,
go.
I
Die
did,
right
I did
in.
hunching tag. I did that too. Back. That was,
I
that
never
was,
hunt.
I
I think I
also
was
never
like
hunch. I think that
9
was
or
stupid.
10.
Even when I was a kid, I used to see kids hunching. I'm like,
hunting
what
is fun now, though.
I'm like, what is that?
Nigga,
dumb.
oh, we're
I
adults.
guess
It's called
it's a form.
cuddling.
Yeah.
That's what that's called.
All right,
No.
whatever you want to call it.
I'm anti. I'm still to this day, 30 some odd years later. I'm anti hunching, bro. You can't. I'm not hunching nothing, and I don't want to hunch.
Like if I ain't about to stick it in.
Yeah,
don't
thank
fuck
you,
with
thank
me.
you, Ms. Magic. What are you talking about?
Thank
Like
you.
I'm not about to be hunching. That's goofy.
So
I'm about
what
sick
about
of you using
what
my
about
lingo.
what about first time oral? I cannot talk today.
Cause you high.
I'm trying to get rid of this
First
shit.
time oral.
Yes.
Damn, how old was I?
That was the same.
Y'all should say Mr. Magic did
Yeah,
for
it
last
was.
on this.
Yeah, it was the same time.
Yeah, it was the same time for me too.
Not me.
It was the first time I fucked was the first time I sucked a dick. And then like for
You
a
just-
girl,
you-
like if
I'm
I
thinking
was
just gonna
if
be
it was
freaky
a girl,
today.
No, but if it was a girl,
Everything new.
I definitely had sex before 15 if it's a girl.
Oh,
She need to hold this.
I'm taking.
no.
I'm taking a drink on that one. Oh, really?
Nah. Well, I don't
I was
know.
coochie bumping at like 10.
Scissoring. Like you
Yes, tribing.
Wow.
But you know
Tried
what?
it.
though?
And there were streamers.
But wait, a
You
lot
know
of
what?
a lot of
I'm with you, AJ. I don't like these people.
Yeah, but you know, all seriousness, no. Little factoid come in. A lot of women experiment with bisexual or lesbian type of activity when they're younger.
Or
Even if they're not
Want to.
bisexual or lesbian when they get older,
Yeah.
a lot of women experiment on each other like friends and stuff like that because there's a misconception that women don't experience the same hormones as men, and that's not true. In adolescence and when you're going through puberty, your hormones are just the same.
I don't know. Them
Just your
8,000
girl.
nerves felt different when.
Well, it might feel different, but I'm saying like I'm talking about your mental state or whatever. You still feel the same urges that we do. The only difference
Right.
is there's a heavy stigma towards male to male intercourse. So a lot of men don't explore with each other, although that does happen or whatever. But women, because there's less stigma on bisexual activity, they tend to explore more.
that is true. That makes a lot of sense. And for women who be like, I'll never be with a female. Every woman has a desire, or had a desire to try a female at least once.
You think so?
And
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you think every man has had a desire to be with a man?
No, because then the reason why is because
I agree. No.
and the reason why is because you're talking about masculinity. Like masculinity, it's taught to y'all that you can barely even compliment another nigga without them being like that skate shit. With
I agree.
women, I can be like, oh, you're cute. You have nice boobs. You have a nice ass. This, that, and third. And there's not a stigma behind it. It's just like that's how women are.
I think I'm just
But
a
I
whole
just
nigga
don't
because
think
that's
so.
not how I approach the situation.
This is a whole nigga. She's not lying about that.
I mean, we're
Even
two
with
pieces
women,
of
I
five
think
if
women
you
don't,
talk about that
I don't
part.
think every woman does have desire to be with another woman. Just like every
No,
man.
I think she said that they thought about it.
It's a thought. Even if they don't act on it, it's still a thought.
I don't know. I think that it might be more abundant amongst women, maybe, but I think I said this in a previous show. I think bisexuality is 50-50 or whatever, because I don't think all of a sudden it's gonna be 80% less bisexual men than it is bisexual women, and we know a ton of bisexual women. I just think because of the stigmas of society that a lot of bisexual men don't say nothing about it. They don't do nothing about it. That's why they become down low people. We need to have that show, by the way.
Yeah.
That's why they become down low people, because they're
But
actually
I think
bisexual.
I think a lot of stigma though. I think a lot of stigma behind it is that when you talk about bisexuality is accepted with women. And bisexuality is technically not accepted with men because you look at it as this nigga's gay.
You're right.
Period.
Right.
There's no in between. You a
But
straight
that's
nigga,
but that's not true.
it's not.
But that's
true,
what. But that's how they look at
that's
it.
how
Yeah.
society looks at
I
a lot
think
of
it's
shit.
true.
You think it's true? How could it be true if you like both?
I think if you're a girl and you like both, it's still gay.
He's old gay.
It's like it's not like
Like my grandma said, you one of the gays.
like I just feel like it's a recognition thing. Like you want to be recognized for something more than what it is.
See, See, this is going way in the weeds, but you brought up a good point, and this is going to be my last thing about that.
No, say what you need. Say what you need.
You going way that like.
It plays into the LGBTQ SRP.
But with the way
All
society is now,
Right.
people aren't really gay. It's because it's a trend
Mm-hmm.
now. I'm a trending because I like women or I like men.
Right. That's
You're
like
not
when
gay.
It's like the new
Calm
flavor of the
down.
month.
like
There you
when
go.
I
Gay is
encounter
the
a
new black.
girl and they be like,
Correct.
"Oh,
Gay
you
is the
so
new black.
pretty," and then they be wanting to like be all kissy, touchy, lovey. I be like,
No, she
no,
wanna
bitch, I'm
fuck."
gay. Like I want your pussy. Like the fuck.
Okay, it's like
Now I would not normally. I want to say this though because I know that we got a bunch of LGBT followers and we appreciate all of them, and I know we got a bunch of cis and straight followers too. I normally would check a straight person saying that it's a trend, right? Because that's something I feel like is
you
on.
have in the past. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's thin ice. You gotta
Yep.
be careful with that. But if it's coming from somebody that's in the community and they're saying it's a trend, you can't check that.
It is a trend.
So I just want to say for everybody out there that's getting up in arms, because you have to understand, I've been doing this podcasting thing a long time. I know how people are. For everybody out there that's getting up in arms because Mr. Magistrate just said it's a trend, because I know it's a whole bunch, it's not no trend or whatever. He's LGBT.
And it's a fucking trend.
It's a
Yeah.
trend.
It's
So there you
definitely
go.
It's
a
a fucking
trend,
trend.
and it's like it's agitating because it's like for the people who are actually searching for someone to have those moments with, it's like it's a bitch just like, oh yeah, I kiss you and I like grind on you and stuff, but when it's time to get down to the get down, they like,
Yeah.
Shit about to get real.
and I'm like, no, bitch, I want your pussy. Like you tripping.
Then she find out she ain't
and
as
let
gay
me-
as
let
she
me draw
thought.
the line
Right.
in saying it's more. It's a lot of the younger generation that
Yeah.
see it more as
It's
a
a-
trend
it's a cool thing.
It's a cool thing
Yeah,
versus
something to do.
my generation or the generation older. We gay because we gay. It is
Right,
what
it is what it is.
But
Like,
these
that's what
newer
we like.
generation, it's a trend. It's a fad.
Yeah, no, I
what it
feel
is.
you.
I'll
Absolutely.
tell you what though, if you're a man and you take that action and you put that thing in your mouth, you there, bro.
But and then
you
that's
can't
the
never
thing,
come back
though.
from that.
Wait a
That's how
minute.
you know when they're
Tank,
trending.
hey, Tank say you gotta do it 2 times.
When you watch the porno, do you watch it with the men with the dicks or the
Or the
strong
strong
dicks?
dicks.
Ain't that
That's
straight?
straight there, is you?
But my thing with that though, like even when I say it's trending, if you can tell if they won't even have sex with you, they won't even kiss you, or some
It's
guys
just they like the
they
shit.
just want
Yeah.
just like the shit, and they like we get cute pictures on social media, get a lot of likes and shit like that.
You're like, oh,
No, it's a
But
girl-
like you said, when it's time,
It's
to
a
fuck,
girl
they
that I
"Nah, I'm
like."
good."
Fuck with for real, and she will like tongue me down.
Mhm.
But as soon as I be like, let me take you upstairs, she be like, oh,
No,
I don't want to do that.
she just kissed the girl.
So if that
she
was
liked
me,
it.
I wouldn't play myself like that.
She let me rub on her and
Yeah.
stuff. Like I, diddle.
Cause like for me,
people do it.
for
Play the
me,
banjo.
for me being a cis dude or whatever.
Tap
Like
both.
I don't like to play with women like that. Like if you're a woman and you're doing all that, I might not want to do this thing. Blah, blah, blah. I'm straight. Like I'm just not gonna do it.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, because I don't
All
like.
right, I'm done.
And I don't know how I feel for y'all, but I don't like being in a situation where somebody's making me uncomfortable during sexual things, because sex is fun, awesome, great, all that, but it also can be dangerous in so many different manners or whatever. And like if a woman say, he forced himself on me or he took advantage
I
or
feel
whatever.
like that only happens when the bitch is drunk.
No.
No, because women be playing and be like, I want to do this. Then they say they don't want to do this. I'm not here for that. So I need definitive yeses. I know that a lot of women. We talked about
How you
this in
say
the show.
consensual sex?
Yes, consensual sex. Brittany knows me well. But a lot of women, we talked about this on the show, a lot of women do this whole, they're not going to just come out and say, yeah, they want you to grab them and strong. I'm not with all that.
They'll play.
Okay,
I
so
don't
what
with
if
all
you
that.
just like in the bed and then it just happened? Like that's not consensual because no one said yes or no.
Well, no. That's
R.
Yeah.
Kelly,
I'm just
come on,
saying,
yeah,
R.
like-
Kelly got a
Listen.
song called "Your Body's Calling."
Yeah,
Listen.
we ain't talking
Body
about
said
that.
no.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about if
If
it's
you
what
get
if-
in my bed, it's already consent. This shit happening. Like, nah, don't play with me.
Okay.
Damn,
I mean, you can muddy
no
the
reason
water.
for you to come.
these fucking hours.
Right, there's no reason for you to be in my room, in my bed, if we not fucking. Like, what we doing? I can watch TV in the living room with no problem.
Right, you can muddy the waters, but
But don't sit on my
when,
couch because we
when
might
you're
be
not
fucking.
muddying the waters, like I'm just saying, if you're telling me,
So it's the
repeatedly
couch
no,
and the bed.
Listen, if you come into my house, you already know.
That-
So it's
gonna
like
say, if you
vampire
even come
rules.
into
Like
my
once
And
you
I'm
cross
house-
that
If I
threshold.
And I'm
over
gonna
there,
turn the
right.
AC up. You gotta get underneath these covers, bitch.
If I come over or you come over, we already both know
But
what
what
time it
if
is.
they don't like fucking undercovers?
I don't care. If
We just
we
gonna start
listen,
undercover.
if we
Gonna
walk
start,
to the
you
bedroom,
gonna get cold.
We walk to the bedroom, we fucking.
Like you said,
Okay.
if you
We
come to my
fucking.
house,
Like-
if I, you come to my house, we fucking.
We fucking.
After 7 o'clock,
We fucking.
Damn.
Oh,
Said 7.
okay.
Because that's when
It's still light outside.
that's when he put the baby to
Street
bed.
light ain't even on yet. God damn.
That's what it is. Like, don't play with me.
I give you the 1:30, 2 o'clock. This
Because
nigga
you want
said
to
sell
talk,
'em.
okay? You want to just talk? Oh, you can use my phone for that. We can use his unlimited minutes and unlimited text.
For a minute.
Hit it with the,
Yeah,
you ready to go to
you
bed?
better duo me. You better duo me or something. Like we're gonna they'll start touching your head. Like, hey, like what's
Wait,
happening?
is that what that means when somebody touches your head? Like,
Yes,
that happened to me once.
yes, you already know what's happening.
Did you follow through?
No, because I'm such a blonde at times. I'm like, and I'm just sitting there like, why is this motherfucker touching
If
my
we
head?
sitting
Like,
there and we just start doing like this,
And that's
doing
exactly what was
that,
happening. We was in
nigga,
the car.
that,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
so what we doing? What time is it?
awkward.
I mean, see that was like,
Was you, like, hitting them
you
with
finna
the-
suck this or not? Like,
I was so. This is when I had first moved to DC, and I was on a date, and then after the date, he was just like touching my head, and I was like, "Oh, why are you? You about to
Why you
kill
patting
me?"
me?
Like,
Sometimes I tell you gotta hit it with the, why you so quiet?
so that's equivalent to that. That's equivalent to that.
You ticklish?
what? When they when they start doing the you ticklish shit,
That's
just start
equivalent.
touching you.
Oh, you like that, huh? Your nipples getting hard.
right?
Ready to go upstairs?
Oh.
Yeah,
Mid-
So
Life
like when I
adult.
pulled your hair the other day?
yeah, stuff like that.
Midlife
Yeah, exactly.
adults being mad childish about sex.
Yeah,
But that's
the
so
fun part.
true. I've come across so many
I'm
men
gonna hit
that
you with that.
will get there. Hey, how you? All right. So what's up? Something like that. Like,
Because I'm gonna hit you with the Bernie Mac. Lay your head right here.
right. I've come across that 2 more times, and I can kind of be like,
So I was told that.
How was your day? How are the kids?
Come lay on my lap.
When they say I need a massage, that's code for being
Yes.
about to fuck.
Yeah,
Definitely
yes,
that.
Yes.
Massage.
If a chick or a dude, you chilling with them at night and they say I need a massage, oh, you trying to fuck.
That's
They asked-
what that means.
Because why? I don't
She asked
even
for
do
that.
that.
She asked for that booty massage. Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
not a physical
Oh,
therapist.
so it's a booty massage.
Yeah,
that they
can
do.
you
Oh,
rub
it
my
could be
butt?
just-
So in the
Some
gay
level
in the community,
touch
y'all don't do
massage.
booty massages.
Yes.
You know how you like be on
Yes.
Facebook or whatever, and the bitch be like, "I just want my butt rubbed."
Yeah, they want to be
She,
fucked.
she's
Uh-huh.
she's
It's like the hey,
propositioning.
it's like the hey
Okay.
big head text. You already know what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
I get
the
offended by hey,
DMs ain't work out for her.
So you can't tell me.
So
I know my
she-
head big.
so
You trying to be
yeah.
funny, bitch?
So you
Mainstream.
don't send
Yes.
hey, so you ain't never sent a hey big head text before?
I have not.
What?
I'm weird though. Like I don't do the whole like play. I don't play with people.
You have no patience. He
Yeah,
got no
I
patience.
thank you. I have zero. I have zero like tolerance for a lot of shit.
I've gotten a
Cap.
big head
You
text.
think? You
Cap,
think,
cap, cap,
You
cap.
think that I play?
Oh God.
You think I play?
So you
Let me
like
hold
to
your
just
head.
jump right in, like you don't like the cat and mouse. You just want to.
Yeah, that's what it is. Good,
But
good,
you got-
good, good.
Is you
friend.
fucking or
But
what?
here's the thing.
What
Why
we
you
doing?
always lying?
You got women out here like me and Kira who like we man eaters, we niggas in whole life. So we already know we be like what it is, what we doing type thing. But then most bitches don't want you to be direct. Oh, he trying me, he thirsty. They want you to be like, hey big head, how you doing? You know, boy, stop. That's what they want. That's how most women
Like the
are,
conversation we just had earlier.
unfortunately.
The
What
same
And then
shit.
they act like
With
they
the other
know.
with the
Oh,
They act like they're not like I ain't know what he want. Bitch, you knew what he want.
But you know, I'm like.
He
Tony
came over there
Kubaychar,
in
to a
basketball
degree.
shorts.
I like to dive right in. Like,
gray
is we doing it or
sweatpants.
not? Like, I don't like to play the games. I don't want to send all these text messages. I don't want to wait days before I smash. Like,
Right.
for the fucking not. Like, I
Exactly.
don't want to play around. Like, what it is.
When I'm ready to smash, I want to smash
I
in
wanna
the time
smash.
frame that I want to smash because
I
if
don't
we
wanna
don't
wine and
smash
dine
during
you,
that
I don't
time
wanna do
frame,
all that.
I ain't
so
gonna
it's like
smash
a
no
when
more.
when I
you
say
know what you
get there,
came
be
for,
there.
right?
Right,
Exactly.
right. We
Just
both know
get
what it
naked
is.
and let's do it.
Like,
I
it's-
feel like Mr. Magistrates had the best.
Like movie theater, like as soon as you walk in the door type shit.
yeah.
yeah, I
let's do
feel
it.
like
I
Mr.
don't wanna
Magistrates
play.
had the best analogy for this, which is I don't like cat and mouse.
no.
Like I don't
Yeah.
like that. That's goofy. To
Listen,
me.
if you send me a message and be like, your nigga home, and I'm like, no, and you come over and you be like, so what's up? Nigga, my nigga not home. What we doing? So
Yeah, I
we
told you
get
to come.
home.
Is we fucking or
Nah,
not?
if we on some dating, like if I'm in a mood where I want to like date and like make
I
see
fuck
something
before I date.
serious, Oh, that.
Sorry, go ahead.
This girl here,
You know, it's
man.
different. It's the vibe, like, she first on the first date.
Nigga, because I don't need you to waste my time.
Nothing wrong with fucking on the first date.
I mean,
Oh, no, we fuck and then we have a first date.
That
Oh, the
sounds
fuck determines the
amazing.
date.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
you wasting my time, then I'm
I
straight.
mean, if that's what you
We
do,
don't-
Y'all
yeah, you right.
cold, man.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was shit.
I mean, it just depends. Like you might have to ghost.
Yeah, you get all
Cold-blooded.
You might have to ghost. Didn't we talk about that last show?
I don't want to have to ghost you after we started dating. So
What about just seeing the dick if it's a pretty nice big one you can work
But
with?
that
and
don't
you have to
necessarily
fuck?
that don't necessarily mean that the performance
I know
is
that
up to
just
par.
means you get past the first
And
round.
And then on
Right.
top of that, you
Invited.
still got to give me head before you fuck because I need to know if
Man, who the
It
fuck you
match.
think
now,
you is?
now see me,
Queen
that,
Elizabeth
that part ain't necessary.
because
I
she
like
was
head.
nasty.
I wish a girl would. You gotta give me some head first.
I like
Fuck
head
you.
too.
How about that?
Part,
Eat
part
your
ain't
Capri
necessary
Sun, drink
the
your
first
Capri
time
Sun.
around. It's just not. I just need to know what you're working with first. Like through the audition period. I at least need to know what you're working with and how it's gonna work out. Then we can do explore head. Like,
Niggas go through
later.
that for real in real life?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Everybody not like us, bro.
Like the last people was just saying, these bitches.
Yeah,
eaters
exactly.
nowadays.
And then
Yeah.
we're on
They
a
man
date
eaters.
because I just don't want to have to ghost you during. Like we started getting to know each other after a couple months, and then the dick whack,
And then
I
it's
have to
whack.
ghost
Then I
you.
gotta be like, God damn, I
I'd
really
rather
like
ghost you after
but
day one, and it ain't no
it's
hard
not gonna
feelings or
work out.
strings
So
attached.
is everybody at this table saying I'm about to ask it for you, but I'm gonna do it articulate? Is everybody at this table saying that sex is the most important thing in a relationship?
No.
No,
I know Mr. Majestix is not.
absolutely not.
Okay,
What I'm
so-
saying is, if I like you
Ooh,
and
it's high
the
on my
sex
radar.
is trash, depend on how good of a person you are. If I'm gonna continue with you.
Okay,
Exactly.
but
You
here.
can't be no
I don't-
shitty
if
person
the
with
Yeah,
side
you-
pussy.
you
It's
can't-
Trash.
you can't-
I'm done. I can't do it.
So let me ask y'all this, cause y'all just said y'all fuck a nigga first, and then go on a date. So wait.
That's
Wait.
if I'm trying to date you.
Wait,
but if
okay,
I'm
so
not
say you're trying to date a guy.
Let me-
He's
yeah.
a cool guy.
don't
He's
do
cool before you fuck him. He's real cool.
Straight.
You
No.
have sex with him and the dick is trash. Are you no longer going on a date with him?
How's the head?
So
The
here's-
head is trash too. Are you
All
no?
the
Nah, you can't
Wait,
have
wait.
both.
I'm trying to get to
Nah.
a point. I'm trying to get to a point. So I need y'all to just answer yes or no. If the dick is trash, the head is trash, the guy is a 10 personality, he's a great guy. Are you going on a date with him?
I'm gonna
as
teach him.
friends,
So it's a yes or
Yeah,
no
he
question.
teachable. So
Yes or
yeah,
no?
I'm going on a date.
You going on a date?
as a friend, yes.
It would nothing be nothing more but a
But see,
friendship.
but you see how women got that shit? See,
Yeah,
if
I
a
know.
nigga fuck somebody and her shit trash, we gotta deal with, oh, you don't fuck.
I have-
You hurt
So
my
I don't know
feelings
what
and
type
all
of
that.
So you
bitches
say it's
y'all
a
be
double
fucking with, but
standard.
I'm the type of bitch. If you tell me some shit ain't right, what can I do to improve? Show me.
See, I'm the
If I
type-
like you like that and your personality's on a 10, I'm like, hey,
I'm very,
baby,
I'm
so
kind of
that ain't right.
I'm kind of complicated. So
That don't
So
feel
I know
good.
Number
y'all point of view.
one.
So what are y'all from straight man point of view? Like, if a girl is trash sexually, would y'all work with her still, or would y'all?
I
like,
done
It
dated
depends on
women
who.
with-
It depends
on
on
the
go
woman,
ahead.
right? Yeah, I was about to say it depends on the woman. Go ahead, bro. You guess. Go ahead.
It depends on, like we said, her personality.
Yeah.
You can't have your nose in the air
Okay.
and you what the fuck, bitch.
Yeah.
I've
So-
never
Like-
asked,
like
I'm
for
gonna be
me,
honest
too.
with you, I've never asked for feedback. I don't really care about your feedback, to be honest with you. I don't care. I've never asked. For
have you been
feedback.
given feedback
I'm not,
without
but
asking?
I'm not walking around here saying like, "Oh shit, I know I can knock you down." I let my
Yes,
work
the
speak.
fuck you
I
do.
let my work speak for itself, but it's evidence of my work.
I just
Big
say my
difference.
shit
But I
trash.
think-
off
Look,
rip.
you made
I
that
just-
list. She
I
top
just-
5 on the list.
I just confirmed what
I
you
just-
already said. I just confirmed what you
Out the
already
gate,
said.
I'm like, it's
But if you-
trash. You're not gonna like it.
I don't talk about that
That's
shit, though.
cap,
But if
though.
you like it, though, if you don't like it, okay, cool.
See, I'm willing to work with.
I tell the truth
You
too.
can
Hey,
put-
So yeah, go ahead, Ms.
I don't
Magic.
ask.
Mine is
Because don't
Friends
ask me.
killer, I'm
Don't
telling
think
you
I'm
what
a
you're gonna
gold
work
digger,
with.
but mine is you gotta be able to like give me stability financially before anything. Like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
my
you one
thing.
of those.
I
That's
can
it.
work with everything else, but if you can't, we can. Even if you're trying to get financially in a spot, I can work with that. But you got to give me stability. Let's say that.
I guess I don't look. I guess what makes me different, I guess, or how I'm thinking differently is when I first meet a nigga, even if I wasn't in a relationship, my first thought is like, ooh, I want to date him. I want a relationship.
Mine is
My first thought
stability.
is I want to fuck this nigga to figure out what category he gonna fall in.
Mine is I need a
Side
Tesla,
nigga
bitch.
jump
This
off.
nigga help me get it.
Side nigga
So-
jump off friend or potential.
Go listen to that episode. I think it was episode 6.
I remember that episode.
I want to say it was episode 6. Yeah, go check that out. Anyway, back on our subject. So while we're on the subject of sex and how good it is, I guess it plays into how powerful is your sex.
Yeah.
So,
I got a story about my first time too.
so it made it real
Can
powerful.
I ask one more
Well,
question?
yes.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Last question. Straight men and women. So, Kieran, you say you can work with it. You say you can work with her.
I'ma
You can
teach
work
'em.
with- You can teach them,
I'm
right?
not a teacher.
What
If I
I
like
only
them,
can work with you if you workable.
yeah, you
No,
gotta be
if
willing
you
to
gotta be
learn.
they're
workable.
willing to learn, and then y'all break up, and they use those skills with somebody else.
Then that,
Kudos. My mama
I
always
want
said,
royalties,
share your
bitch.
old toys.
He said he won't roll.
Hey, my mama always told me, share your old toys. So here you go, boo.
I'm not a teacher. I'm sorry. I get taught, but I'm not a teacher.
I don't care. I just want to point
right
out
along.
from your first time when you asked us the first time around. For me, it don't matter. I done dated a girl who I had sex with, and it was trash. But this girl was phenomenal. She was an awesome person.
She's a good friend.
So I was like, no, I liked her, and like we dated. But the thing is, her sex was trash for a while. And yeah, I tried to say, oh, don't do that, babe, or whatever. Do this, do that, or whatever. It ended up not working out between us. But at the same time, to me, I think when you validly say, that's why I asked, what does sex count, right? If you want to validly say sex is not important, it should not be the constitution of you breaking up with somebody.
We never
Right,
said
it's
break
not.
up
I didn't
because
say
we
that.
were
I
never
didn't
in
say
a.
you did. I'm just saying it should not be because a lot of people be like, and this is for the nymphos, because a lot of people say sex ain't important to me.
Hello.
It's not the most important in the relationship, but they'll dump somebody over sex, men and women, or whatever. So that means you're not being real
that's
with
why
yourself,
I audition you first. We have to go through that.
which means it's very important to you.
Go through that.
And it's
Very
fine if it is
Yeah.
important to you, but I'm just saying walk
You
your
said,
truth.
is it the most important?
No, I'm just saying walk your truth. It should
It's very important.
It's like
But we all say Lady LaRue, she
It's
is
very
at
important.
the top of her
Yeah.
list.
Because I don't
It's
think
in the
I
top
don't look at
number
people
one.
be like, oh shit, I want to be in a relationship. Like, I'm okay kind of being by myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then fucking around. But I'm not. And that's the other part. It's like,
But then
I feel like
that's
you
why-
should be, but
yeah.
we'll talk about that after the show.
But then that's
Being
why
single is
sex
fun.
shouldn't be at the top of your list because you're okay with being by yourself and pleasing
Yes.
yourself.
No,
So
I'm
sex-
no. I didn't say that. I said I'm okay with being by myself, but getting pleased by other people is fine. I'm
But
okay.
are you okay with pleasing yourself? Like, can you?
No, that's why I have a jump off, a side, and a main.
Jesus.
Jesus, fix me, Holy Ghost.
Listen, I've always had somebody that I can always go to at any point in time.
So you always keep 3 on the team.
I
always keep the
I
team.
always keep
locked
a
and
starting
loaded.
5 and a 6-man off the bench.
Wow. We're going to talk about this
In a
after the
relationship
show.
and without a relationship. Next. And they know who they
Wow.
are,
I'm here
and they know
for
their
it.
roles, and they're fine.
This
with
Greg Popovich over this
Play your
motherfucker.
part.
she would be.
Hey.
If sex was coaches, she would be Pop or Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
it. And I have no problem.
Triangle offense.
And I have no problem doing a draft.
Ain't that what
and
Andre
testing
3000
free
say?
agents.
Play your part.
Right.
Play
I
your
have no
part.
problem start doing the draft, and I have no problem with free agency either.
Okay.
If I need to, it's
I'm here
okay.
for it. I like that kind of carrying on.
Oh, so we talking about first
Okay, so-
time.
We were talking.
No,
about
we was
first
talking
time.
about how powerful
Yeah.
is your sex.
I don't have a
So,
story about my first time though,
go ahead.
because he's actually on here.
Go ahead.
Oh, great.
Great.
Hello.
So you about to get?
He gonna probably text me later after he hear what I got to say. So,
Join us an invite.
so with my first time, the person who took my virginity, I do it in quotation marks.
I already know this story, so go
Yeah.
ahead.
I don't like
He
the
didn't
time
actually
he
take
took
my virginity, but what happened was, I didn't bleed until I got with him. And see, back then, most
Oh, he
people
was the
think-
one that popped your chair.
Yeah, most people think that when you break the hymen, that's when your virginity. Technically, I had 2 people prior to him.
Oh, sir.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry.
One was my next door neighbor's nephew. We fucked at my next door neighbor's house.
But he didn't pop the cherry.
He didn't pop the cherry, but it was good. The other one was a guy that I met off of Black Planet. Prior, that was my very first one.
Ooh,
Shout
you
out
old as
Black
fuck.
Planet.
He was terrible. He was terrible. And then after him, after the guy who
I think
technically
I met
my
my
first
first baby
time,
mama on Black
then he left. My boyfriend came about an hour or so later, and then him and I fucked, and I bled with him too. So he thought he was my first time too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, child.
Mamma mia.
Yeah. So I got plenty of experience starting off. Hey Joe.
So my first time, the first time I thought it was trash, and I was a virgin. And I was like, "Oh, this how it's supposed to be." So I don't really consider it my first time. Is that wrong?
No.
It was real.
My
trash.
real first time, it was only like 2
Oh.
minutes, and I was
I was
like,
about to say,
so-
oh.
You never had
60
sex with a girl?
Never. No desire to.
You didn't give yourself a shot.
Don't blame you, bro. Listen, you living life right now.
The
Now, mind
first
you,
time,
Corey's an attractive guy too. So if he wanted to pull a bitch, he could pull a bitch if he wanted to.
first time I had,
had
sex,
girlfriends.
I thought I was gonna die.
I didn't want it.
You said he was like, nah, I'm good.
And I had beautiful girlfriends too.
I
Like
can
really
imagine.
beautiful girlfriends.
I can imagine. It was like, you don't want to touch this? Nah, I'm straight.
Not at all.
You want to stick that in me? Ew.
Right. You want to stick that?
Is it supposed to look like that?
Right.
No, so my first time I thought I was dying because afterward I did not stop bleeding. And I was a tomboy when I was growing up. So like I was like the rough ass little girl that was still real pretty.
Till that nigga put it in your chest.
So exactly.
Look, that's when everything softened
And
up a little
then-
bit. She started wearing skirts.
No, I did not. I like so immediately after it happened, I was like, okay, this supposed to happen. You know, my mama nurse, she told me you gonna have a little blood. You know, whatever.
So you told her that you was fucking, or you just told her you was bleeding?
I wasn't even in Jacksonville. I was in Michigan with my dad.
Uh huh.
I need to end this laugh. Hold on. I was in Michigan with my dad.
Mama, tune in to the other live, the casting couch.
And the next day, I went to my dad and I was like, Dad, I had sex and I'm bleeding. Hell
You
yeah.
took him the bullshit? I bet he like, oh, fuck, where's your
Yeah, I
mama?
told my daddy.
Shout out to Clint. He cool as fuck.
So I told my daddy, and like my daddy, real laid back. Like he smoke a lot of weed. Like he is like
Oh, okay. Charles Brown.
he that nigga for real. So like I was like, Dad, I had sex and it won't stop
Charles
bleeding.
Brown thought my first
And my
time
daddy was like,
I
girl,
got pregnant.
get the fuck out my face.
With my
Smoke this
child.
blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like,
No.
so then my stepmama came and
Lord
I told
Jesus.
her, and she was like,
It's supposed to happen
this
like
it's
that.
not April.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no food. This is a joke. So I was like, oh shit, like nobody believes me. So then I went to my grandma, and my grandma was like,
You telling everybody.
get the fuck out of my face. And I was like, no, for real. And
Like
she
I'm
was
just
like-
trying to get help.
she was
Jesus.
like, my grandmother literally went to the linen closet and like grabbed some pads and was like, it's just your period here. And I was like,
So if you would have woke, if they would have woke up, he was dead, and next day would bleed, and they were like, oh, maybe she might.
maybe she was telling the truth.
Wow.
So then finally, like after telling like 4 other family members, they finally told my dad, hey, this is serious and you need to take her to the
Did
doctor.
you fucking bleed, bitch?
It was like 3 days.
That nigga must have had a dick long as Main Street.
So
Plus, it was in the bottom of your stomach, bro.
in the chest.
Girl, I
So
can see
Tickling
why
out
you feel like you
tonsils
was
through a
dying.
pussy.
I literally thought I was gonna die. Like I was like, this hurts and I'm bleeding. What the fuck? So yeah, we went to the doctor and they were like, oh, just be a little gentle next time. And I was like, what?
Oh, why you telling her that? Nigga, she ain't the one that did it. You need to call Tyrone.
I don't know. It was
Long dick style.
Right.
pretty intense.
So
So
wow.
So 2 big B's, 1 little B.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Was it good? Here go my thing. You tell your story, but I'm gonna ask this before I get to my story because I'm gonna let him go first. He the guest, and he's the only other cis dude on here right now. Because I have a theory about cis dudes in their first time. So first, I want you to tell everybody on the infos, was it good or bad, and then tell your story.
About what?
Your first time.
I don't even remember how it was my first
Whore.
time.
That many, huh?
Oh,
he said it was like
It's-
12.
it was a
I
lot of
was,
people.
like
Whore.
11 to 12 years old. I
That-
know she was 14.
See, okay.
Did you know?
You can't remember. He can't remember. So
So
I
that
think
means
I
it wasn't
did.
the
You
best.
think you did?
So it
I think
wasn't
I
the
did.
best.
Oh my
it was just
God.
okay.
okay.
It was some pussy shit. I was 12.
So, okay. So let me pick up your story right there. Okay, so all my cis people out here that's listening to the casting couch, CASS.
As in the middle.
Thank you guys.
Ass in the middle. I caught on to that shit.
I have a theory about this, okay? I have a lot of theories about a lot of things, okay? I think that most cis men, they first time is complete and absolute garbage. Mostly on our own because we don't know what we
You
doing.
don't know the fuck you doing.
And then secondly, because the little girl who we usually messing with is probably a take off. And she is experienced.
And that's
probably
what it
been-
was.
Even though we 15, 16,
That's exactly what it
17,
was.
18, she's probably been messing with 20-year-old dudes getting the dog shit fucked out of her. And here come my 13, 14-year-old ass like, you ain't got a little dick. You want a little dick?
See, because it was like I
Better put
was the
this thing
baby
on
on
you.
my mama churn, right? So I had a brother above me. So I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If my little
So
brother
they
didn't
like,
go
go
get
get
my little
that.
brother some pussy.
That's overflow pussy.
Wow.
No, that's real.
Shit, alright.
Yeah.
They used to
I'll
call it
take it.
Splite back then.
Yeah.
Got brothers on Splite. Alright.
So like for me,
Take that up.
my first time was with this girl named Elizabeth. She was
name dropping.
It was it's fine. I ain't use her last name. A girl named Elizabeth
With the curly hair.
Maggie Cooper.
She was very, very no. Maggie Cooper did that because that's abuse. I didn't think about it. The reason why I dropped Maggie Cooper name is because that's abuse. I ain't think about it at the time, but if you're making me finger you, that's abuse, bro.
So it's like she took
you
your
mean-
hand.
She got
grabbed
the
my
first
hand, and if I
last
tried
name.
to pull it away, she said, "I'm gonna scream that you touching me." Like that's what she said. Anyway,
Oh my
Shit.
God!
Damn.
No wonder
I
you
was
got to,
told.
you ain't even had no
Every
NFL contract.
day
You need
for all
therapy,
of first
bruh.
grade. You don't even know what happened to me in my life. I need beyond therapy. Listen. That being said, my first time was with this chick named Elizabeth. She was real pretty, little dark skinned 16-year-old girl. Oh no, I'm sorry, 18-year-old girl or whatever. I met her when I was 16 or whatever, right? And then we just knew each other for a while. And then she lived by Butler. I lived in Grand Park.
Shout
And
out
it was-
PYC.
Yeah, PYC. She lived in PYC right across the street from Butler. And she was like, "Hey, my grandma not here. And it's summertime. Come over here and get some pussy." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I get pussy all the time." Ain't never
Was
had no
that
pussy.
was that
And
with the
was your
dragon
first
shirt on?
time?
You know, I did have on a dragon shirt. It was a blue dragon shirt. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk over here." And I was like, it was summertime. Now I had already been to college and I still hadn't got no pussy or whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna get me some
Oh,
pussy.
you were late
So when I go
bloomer.
back to college, I'm like, yeah, because I was 18 and 3/4. I was like, when I go back to college, I'm gonna be in this pussy or whatever, right? Because I went to college. I graduated early. I went to college when I was actually 17. So when I
Me
turned,
too.
Yeah.
So did I.
So
Shout
I
out.
Yeah, shout out to smart niggas. I turned 18 my first year in college.
Mm-hmm.
So summertime, I came back. I walked from Grand Park to PYC because I was like, I'm gonna get me some pussy or whatever. So when I got there, I played it cool. I actually, and listen, I am not a cool person, okay? I am lame. So I played it cool.
I'll allow it.
And I was like, yeah, thank you, Brittany.
Probably
So,
was sweating your ass off with
bro,
that
I was
Dragon Ball
scared,
shirt on.
bro. I was scared. It was hot.
Then
So-
you got a silk shirt on in the summertime.
But when I got there, she had like
Florida.
all these kids in the house because she was babysitting her little cousins and shit. She made them go in the room. Then I was sitting on the couch. She came and she tried to get on top of me. I was like, "Oh, you want to do it right now?" She was like, "Yeah." I
So
was
y'all
like,
were having sex while she was babysitting?
"Yeah,"
While the kids was in the
because
other
we
room?
retarded. So yeah,
Oh
and
my
then so
God.
she was like, "I was like, oh, let me put on my condom." She was like, "Oh, you got a condom? That's great." I said, "That should have been my first clue," because she said, "That's great. That's even better." And I was like, "Wait a minute." So then,
She was experienced.
I put the condom on.
She was ready to fuck raw, but you got a condom shit.
Right.
All right.
So I put the condom on, and she was like, "Come in the bathroom just in case my cousins come out the room." So because we was on the couch, we went in the bathroom. I sat on the toilet with the lid closed. She got on top of me. It was like a hot dog in a freaking rocket fuel engine, bro. It was so bad, so horrible. I didn't feel nothing.
So it was
And-
hot.
Oh my God,
No,
I don't
it
remember.
was
So yeah,
loose.
it was loose.
No, he said a rocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you
'cause
know
it's-
rockets are huge.
So,
Yeah,
so you threw the hot dog down the hallway.
yeah, like it was horrible,
So
bro.
your first time was trash.
Horrible, bro. I was like, this is sex. Like, she was riding the hell out of me. I was like, this is sex?
That's
This
sad.
is retarded. This don't make no sense. And she was like, yeah, yeah.
Well,
she
I
was
think
all
mine was
into
probably
it.
fun because you had a baddish. That sound
Yeah.
horrible.
But see,
Yeah.
my
On
theory
the
is,
toilet seat.
my theory is most people have horrible experiences or
child.
whatever.
Mine
She
was
kind of
too.
just rolled me for like 5 minutes, and then I faked like I was. She was like, you good? I was
You
like,
had
yeah.
the fake orgasm.
Yeah, my first time I had a fake cum.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh, no.
And then I ain't never talked to her again to this day. Liz, if you watching. But yeah.
That pussy
I ain't
was
never-
trash.
It was garbage.
You loose
She
pussy,
put it in
bitch,
no
you.
nut in the condom. She didn't see that it was no nut in the
She ain't
condom.
asked me. She said flush it down the toilet.
Okay.
So she,
So
a
she
vet.
knew what
She a
to do.
vet,
She
yeah.
was on level 3.
She a vet. And so
That's
I was like, all
gross.
right. And then she gave me a kiss on the cheek, and I walked out. I ain't never talked to her again.
Ooh, she left 100 on the dresser.
Did
for
she
you?
say thank you?
That,
So, but
Just-
you know, I got a lot of cis friends, and most of them say their first time was awful when they not lying. Because a lot of dudes lie, be like, yeah, I fought Holly Berry my first time.
So,
But they lying.
Mr.
I know she wasn't ugly.
Yes.
When but I don't think it was horrible like that because I got high
It just
fives
was
and shit
okay.
and hit across
you
the
had
head.
her too?
No. Oh,
Oh, okay.
He said that. He's like, yeah.
I'm
was
just saying
just
my
okay.
first time. I, mean,
I would have passed.
I know
it
it wasn't horrible like that.
But
because
you
I
didn't
don't-
have
I
to
don't
fake nut.
I don't remember that much.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying he felt like shit afterwards.
Yeah, it was pretty
I didn't
awful.
feel like shit after because everybody.
But when I got
little
back
nigga,
to
you got
Florida,
some pussy, little nigga. I'm like, yeah, I got some pussy.
He was like, I think I did.
So what were you gonna ask?
So, Miss Magic, what about your first time?
So my first time was trash. It lasted.
So it might be a man thing.
60 seconds.
What the
And-
fuck?
yeah, and it was kind of like one of those things where, you know, it's my first time, so I was like, oh, is this how it's supposed to go? It's like, oh, I'm done. Wait.
What about me? Oh, no.
Like the production of getting to this stage in 60 seconds, like that's it.
That's sad. I'm
But
sorry.
That
The
means your cat was
second-
good, probably.
I don't know about that. I was a virgin, so I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't
And
know.
it was real good.
So the second time I considered to be like my first time because it was everything. It was like the Luther Vandross playing, the candles
How old this nigga was?
and shit. That was
He drove motorcycles.
Corey enough.
wait. So we were both young. We were both in college. He was like 21.
And that nigga playing Luther Vandross.
He was playing Luther Vandross
Because they knew
We
Luther
had
was like that back
candles.
then. We didn't.
Right.
We had went to dinner earlier.
Oh, I ain't even think about
it.
He wine and
it
dined
was
you
nice. It
for
was
your
nice.
first time.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, I want you. I don't need all that. Just smash right quick. Let me just get it out of the way.
You such a whore.
Savage.
I'm just, all that is actually.
She's
Let
a
me say I
man
got
eater.
to engage.
See, I like her
you.
because she own her whoreness.
And she
You
owned
have to
her.
show,
Yeah.
like, if
Yeah,
that's
she own
what
her
you're doing,
whole life.
you have
Yeah,
to
like-
own who you are.
That sneaky whoreness shit get on my nerves.
The only whores are the
fine.
sneaky ones.
Thank you.
The women who own up to who they are not whores. The
Yeah,
only
you're
whores,
right.
The only whores are sneaky people.
But what about when men own up to theirs? Like
They're not a whore. Men
What
who
is
are
that?
sneaky are whores. Trifling
Okay, so how
scumbags.
powerful?
Even
do you
if we
think
not
your
sneaky
sex
about, we still
is?
trifling
How
scumbags.
powerful do you think your sex is?
We don't win shit.
How
On a scale of 1 to 10?
on a scale of 1 to
10 being the
10?
greatest?
On a scale of 1 to psycho.
My viewers, how powerful do you think
1
your
to
sex
psycho?
is also?
Yeah, like
Scale of 1 to
stalker.
10.
Not 1 to stalker. Let's
What's in the middle of that?
um
gotta do numbers.
I don't know.
bug is in the middle.
I mean,
like
I
you bugging me,
bugs.
you getting on my nerves.
I
like,
still
you just
get-
texting me, and I'm like,
I still get hey
no.
big head texts from people that I haven't fucked with in years.
So
I'm
they bugs.
uncomfortable.
15?
Yeah, I still
Because I
get,
know
we
most
still
of those
get
people.
those.
I'm uncomfortable.
No,
So
some
they're-
of them.
So they're bugs. The
I
ones
got
that
this white
you-
dude named Breeze. Every once in a blue moon, he still hit me up, and I haven't fucked with Breeze in like 8 years. That's the only white dude out of the 3 white dudes that I fucked that he knew what he was doing when it came down to fucking black big women. The other two was like, yeah, I like it. It's like,
I
no,
think you
don't.
talked about him before on the show.
Breeze he looked like a regular ass white, just a regular ass white dude. He not one of those like Tekashi 6ix9ine. He just a
Tekashi's
regular
Mexican.
white. Well, listen,
Dog.
he just a regular white dude. Like he just looked like I go surfing and shit like a regular white dude. But
Oh, so he got
Toss-
long hair and
and no, he tossed my ass up though. He sure
And you
did a
said
couple times.
His sex was a...
He was good for a white guy. He was pretty good. Out of the 3 I had, he was really good. He wasn't best I've ever had. He was just best. He was good
His
out of the
porn
3.
search said ebony porn.
Yeah.
What this
But
shit says, so he
other
knew
than
what
that,
to do.
I still got people. I guess I gotta check. Let me check my privacy box right quick, and I'll get back to you.
okay. We'll come back to you guys next week on the
Yeah,
show.
I gotta check
so.
my privacy box.
Actually,
on my
we'll
phone.
come back
missed
to you
that.
on Tuesday for Pillow Talk.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah,
Corey.
my privacy
Yes.
box.
I mean, Mr. Magic Sticks.
Yes.
Edit that out.
So let's repeat the question again.
How powerful is your sex?
So how powerful is my sex? I think it's good. On
Think
a
it's
scale
good?
of 1 to 10, it would be like a 12.
So
that
like
cat still got
stalker,
people calling
like they
you?
like, hey
Yeah.
bitch, you got me
Yeah.
fucked up.
But not
And
get his
to
pussy
get away from the stalkers, I just be your friend. So like, I'll be your friend so you won't have to stalk me and do crazy shit. So we could be cool.
Got you. Oh, I just thought about it.
Because
The
I don't
dude-
just fuck you. I fuck with your mind.
The
too.
dude from the
I
red
have to
truck.
get you mentally.
He hits me up all the time.
The
you
red
know.
truck,
Yeah, he like.
prominent people that know
bro. They know what that
There's
is.
plenty of dudes.
Not
from
that
the
red
truck.
truck.
Wait,
the
what
other red truck.
wait. Give me what the red truck because I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
dude from
Good.
the-
What's
It's
the
a-
red
I'm
truck?
so proud of you.
It's a food truck
in
in
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
that's
Oh,
really
y'all just
popular.
giving more details.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not this Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Nah, Jacksonville, Florida. I know what it is.
Yeah,
Be
he-
up, let out,
He
falling
still-
off the
He
bone.
still hit me. Yeah, he hits me up.
So you turned him out? Or you...
I mean, we'll talk about the messages after the show.
Okay, Tony from HR.
Oh, you ain't going to the guest first?
Oh,
let's go to the guest.
Yes.
Oh, my sex ain't shit, man.
You keep saying you're a 3-inch killer.
Yeah, it's 2.
We gonna,
Ain't nobody
prove,
checking for me.
We're gonna check that out later.
All right.
We'll prove it right or wrong.
okay, Tony from HR. He just threw his cap.
I actually, unlike the guest
He threw the cap at me.
who lying, my shit trash. You know how I know it's trash? I would say from 1 to 10, it's a 3 because I have literally, and I'm not even making this up. I have never had sex with a woman and have her hit me back and be like, "Yo, I need to have sex with you again." That's never happened in my entire
Oh,
life.
that's so cute.
Oh, you give me like the pitiful.
Yeah, that's the
trash.
pitiful. You want to stop wearing
No.
the damn Dragon Ball shit? These shirts to your damn.
You know what though? Honestly, I'm glad. I don't care. I've come to the realization, my fellow nymphos, that I hate everyone.
I would,
So it don't matter.
I would say
With good
this.
sex comes comes much responsibility. So you
I
good.
will say this. There have been some niggas that I know I haven't hooked on, but because I got so much pride and you ain't gonna see me like acting stupid, I won't act on it. I keep that shit to myself.
What, is the dick good?
Yeah, and I'll be like, oh, I would love that.
That's real strong
but
of you,
I,
though.
But I won't reach out because
Women
I have
don't know
a lot
how
of
to
pride.
act with average dick.
I have a
So,
lot of pride.
Yeah.
I do. I have a lot of pride because one thing you're not gonna do is look at me and be like, "Oh, I got that bitch. She
Yeah.
thirsty." You're not gonna look at me like that.
But
So
a lot
I don't
of-
give a fuck if I'm feeling for that shit. You ain't gonna know about
A
it.
lot of women can't do that though because there's a lot. I know
think
women
so?
that trip off trash dick.
I'm very
What,
because I'm very.
they don't even
very
care
prideful.
if the sex is trash.
Yes, I know that. When I know
Very
women
prideful.
that when a dude is straight garbage and can't fuck, but because of who he is or what he makes her look like as a status or whatever, or whatever mental, like she said, mental hole you have, they'll still trip. Like, I need it, I want it, or whatever.
Right.
Texting niggas, I'll buy you a car, I'll pay your car note, that kind of shit. And you're like, what is this?
I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm
you
very-
throw a shot.
Nah, not really.
But then I
You ain't the
also,
first person to
I
say
feel
that.
like guess what?
You ain't the first person to say that.
That was definitely just a conversation that we had like a week ago.
No, but
About a week ago.
big, one little B, two big B's. He had a chick hit him
No, I
up,
didn't.
and then say,
You gonna sit
I
here and
need
lie
it.
on me.
He got
need
too many
it.
viewers.
Lie on me.
Nah, they ain't watching. I need it. He said he had a chick say I need it. And I know my other homeboy, he literally just told me, he was like, yo, this chick trying to pay off my car. Like, she literally just, he trying to pay, because he was like, I got like $2,000 left on my car. And she was like, I'll pay it off. And he was like, take your stimulus check and get your kids some food.
So she just liked him for him though.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't
he was
even
like,
about-
bro,
No, I ain't a
he
bitch
was-
doing
I'm not
that.
trying
She
to
don't
get
like
to
you
know
for
you.
you. She like you that. She want that dick.
But he was saying that he be
trying
giving
to
her
know
the,
you
he be
either.
giving her the short stroke. Like he don't
Oh, he
fuck
giving
up.
the lazy
yeah,
dick?
lazy dick.
Oh, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
I heard if you go put the dick in all the way, then you ain't gonna be able to get rid of her or him, because if you go deep,
Crazy button activated.
I
What
play
they call
mine.
it?
I
The
play
Crazy
mine.
cervix is
button.
the crazy button. You hit the cervix, you hit the crazy button.
You know
Listen,
when
streamers.
like you was watching how Stella got her groove back, and then that one little
That tear.
tear.
Yeah.
I ain't
crazy
never
button.
had that.
I play depending
Never?
on the person. I like to play my game.
You
One
might
of my
not have
friends
saw
told
it.
me that. I thought he
Yeah.
was joking. He said that the guy was riding his dick
Mm-hmm.
and he started crying because it was so good. And I was like, "What?
Psycho
Sex
button.
so good that you
see,
started
I've
crying?"
cried,
some
but
But
I've,
it's not a sad cry.
I've
it's
cried. Yeah, it's like it's a
a
good
oh my
thing,
god,
but I've cried
this motherfucker here
to
has
I
stroke
think
that
that's
person's
crazy.
ego.
activated the crazy button.
I've cried to stroke your ego and to play mind tricks you though, because I like to play mind
You
tricks.
psyched out.
I do. I like to do
Right
it.
now.
Especially if I know I got you. Like I
Yeah.
study and observe people. I know I got you. Whatever. I'll play Jedi tricks with you in a heartbeat.
Oh my god!
I do that with a lot of people.
Have y'all ever cried having sex, viewers?
Yeah, we had that conversation on
I
the show.
have,
Everybody
yes.
said yes, except me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what
I
are y'all
never cried
talking
having
about? Oh,
sex.
It
yeah,
don't
me
be like
either.
a.
I was like, what are y'all
But you'll
talking
see some
about?
tears,
I
yeah.
don't think I never.
I ain't gonna cry, and I ain't
Never
gonna have
cried?
to
I can't see
cry.
myself.
I ain't
No,
gonna
it's
have
you
not.
made
It's
someone
not
cry?
like that. It's
I don't
like
know.
tears
I
coming
ain't
out their
never had
eyes,
one
but it's
cry.
not like that. It's
You've
not like
never had
they-
anybody cry?
Like, oh my god, it's not one of those.
Never
It's not
got
like
this.
It's
one
like
of those.
a just
No.
You
Nobody
got some
never cried
tears
for me.
coming out. And it's just like an emotional.
It's
it's
so
like,
pitiful. Like
Okay.
nobody
Like
never.
my-
Of
Motherfucker said he don't
ecstasy
know
type.
you
Like this
said
shit
no.
is
Okay.
fucking good type thing, but it's not like a.
But all yours have been fake though, right?
Yes.
Or have you had so you never had a real?
no.
Which makes sense. 'Cause
A
I'm
real
like,
what?
Why are you
Okay.
crying?
Like actually like cry out of like impulse and like oh my gosh, it's normally to fuck with the person's mind.
Kieran, you have to answer your own question.
I fuck with people.
I think I create stalkers. I've had motherfuckers threaten my life.
Because your sex is so good, it was like I got to get it again.
What you
You
saying
can't-
to them?
Nothing. I'm
You
just
not talking-
fucking.
You talking to them?
See, okay, this the thing. I don't half-ass when I fuck. Like
Uh-huh.
I'm not in it to like not please myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like,
Yeah, pleaser.
Yes.
and I'm a pleaser.
Yeah.
So
me
if
too.
I'm fucking like, I'm pleasing you and me. So it's not like, oh yeah, you can get this pussy, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's wham bam, thank you ma'am. No, it's like release the beast.
Oh, one of those.
I'm not supposed to do that. I'm sorry, but
I mean, you do what feels
not
natural.
sorry.
I'm
No,
all
You
for
know
it.
what
I
that
just
mean
feel
though?
natural.
That means
Like-
that most women out here are complete garbage. Because let me tell you why. Because if you
Trash.
get a
He don't
chick-
waste a damn second to
if
go
you
in
get-
on their
no, I'm
ass.
here, or men, if it works the same, if you on Corey's side or two big B, little B, or whatever, if you on his side. The thing is, if you fuck somebody and they fuck you good and you get fucked up about that, that means you fucking a bunch of garbage.
Right. That's true.
Cause you shouldn't be fucked up by somebody putting
That's
effort
like-
into
But
sex.
then you get
Everybody should put effort
I
into
feel
sex.
like sex should
People get emotional
have a lot of
ties.
effort. Like
A lot of effort and fun.
It
very
should be
much
fun.
so.
It definitely should be fun.
Yes,
I
like
think
I
people
feel like
lazy. I'm gonna be real with you.
I feel
think
like you
sex
shouldn't
get
be lazy
mundane and
because-
people get lazy.
And mother be like, I don't do that. Why, bitch? It's only me
Yeah.
and you in this room.
What are we
Like-
here for? Right. I think people the shit get mundane and people are lazy. And then when they come across somebody who has high sexual energy, they're like, "Ooh, this the da 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 da," and it might not. You might be average,
Right.
But then it's because you just it's mundane or whatever. So I mean, I don't know. On average, I will say I have run into a bunch of chicks that I feel like, oh, this about to be great. And then you're like, oh, this is so garbage.
That's why
What?
send me a
Oh
picture.
my
That's
God.
why I
Bitch, you
that's
never
why
had
I
niggas
send
tie
me
your
pictures.
leg behind your head and fuck you from the back?
Which goes back into what
I
full
need,
circle.
I need you to
Nah,
send
you
me
gotta eat
pictures
this
so I
pussy
can
from
I
the
can kind of set my expectations based off of pictures you sent me. But
So the
y'all-
gays, we
it's a
have
lot
fun
of-
when we have sex.
Yeah.
We explore a lot of things.
It's a lot of.
I mean, I guess with it, you have to
sex.
be when you're gay. You have to
you
be
have to
exploratory.
be exploratory in general
In
as
general.
a human being
Yes.
because
Yes,
it shouldn't be boring.
it should not be
No.
boring.
No, like spit on it, slap me around, flip me over,
Pull your hair.
I just like
whatever you got to do to
sucking.
get
call
you.
me a kinky bitch and all that.
I
kind
just
of
that's all.
stuff.
I'm
Y'all
a,
into the name calling?
Do whatever you got to
I'm
do.
not.
No.
If it's gonna get you off,
whatever.
Yeah, call me a pussy ass nigga.
Oh, pussy.
that's what-
Bullshit. Don't say that you might jab punch, bitch.
well,
Wait, you a cup?
you want them to hit you in the chest and be like, pussy ass
Pussy
nigga.
ass nigga, yeah. Take this pussy ass nigga. Nah,
Well,
this
I
bullshit.
don't know what just happened here.
So she has fucked you.
I don't know what to say.
I just like fucking. I don't put all that thought in fuck. I just like fucking.
I'm with Brittany.
Yeah, I just like having sex. It's, just,
yeah.
it's people I think put too much thought in.
Thought into it for
It's
sure.
the only
It ain't
thought-
gotta be no thought, but it can still be
When the
fun.
chemistry
the only
is
thought that I
right,
put into
though,
sex
like
is my nigga home or where we meeting.
First of all, we're gonna talk about that after the show.
love you
Like,
so
So just for
That's my nigga. Cause you-
Yeah, I love you so much.
so my co-host here, just for my listeners, she is sexually free. She has a partner, but
Free ain't the
but her
word.
nigga don't know that.
she has a partner, but her dude don't know she got other partners too. So
She got a whole
she's in
bench,
an open relationship by herself.
and the nigga don't even know it.
I know
And you ain't
several
even
people
know
like
it.
that.
right. Like what we talking
I feel like when he find out, he gonna jump off a bridge.
Beat your
He
ass
he's
when
already
you
told
find
me he
out.
would never
You
listen
can
to
stay
the
at my
show.
house if he.
I'm
like, if
sorry,
he
the
beats
house
your
is in
girl.
my name.
Oh well, he can't go nowhere.
gonna
He better
take
go to
him
his.
So he
But that's why. But see,
Right.
it's different though. You can do that type of thing when you have all the power play. If you have the queen, the rook, the knight, the castle. If you have all that.
Yep.
Then you can make them in the
that's-
pawns. You can make the move.
that's
He's
why
standing
I-
there, he got a king and he hopping skills trying to stay out of
Does he
checkmate.
even
And-
have a key to the house? Did you get?
Yeah,
the
he
key?
has a key.
Barely.
He
Wait.
ain't even got the
Wait a
main key.
minute.
He got the spare.
You
key.
talking
Wait
about
a
the side
fucking
nigga
minute.
got a key?
So
No,
you
no, no,
saying?
no.
got
Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
So you saying it's okay for these women to use the power of them being in control
Hold
and
on.
everything, do what the fuck
I have
they
told
want
No.
him
to
on many occasions to go out here and find you somebody to play with on the side from time to time.
You told him that.
I
You
did.
told him to go have.
That's
He
a whole
said that's not his
different
thing.
conundrum. I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
okay. What
But
I'm saying
let
is,
me shut up.
what, yeah,
No,
I'm
go
not,
ahead.
I'm not saying it's okay. What I'm saying is, the person with the power is gonna make the moves.
And I'm
That's life. in
I'm a
general.
control freak.
Like I'm not saying it's right,
What's your
but that's how it works.
Sagittarius.
It's wrong.
I'm a
very
control,
wrong.
I'm a control freak. I never said it was right, but I'm a control freak. So it is what it is.
I mean, if he let you control him, no. I mean, go for it.
Let
There's
me or
no
not, I'm
let.
a control freak.
No, because you just ain't found the right one that's gonna put you in your place.
There's no
And
let.
not not saying physically put you in your place, but
Correct.
mentally put you in your place.
And then
So-
sometimes when women get that, when they get a
But I
nigga
mean,
that
I
they
do
feel
want
like
somebody to tell me sit my ass down. I'm still doing
that's
it
they
right.
match, they be scared of that
You
shit.
just ain't gonna know I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it.
They
right.
say that's what they
Still gonna
want,
do it
but when the
anyway.
nigga
I'm-
really, you
I'm-
met your match, Bill. I don't want to fuck with you.
I'm
and
very
that.
good at
Yeah,
what
I
I
know.
do.
Who
I'm
does
very
that?
calculated.
Everybody.
And I strategize.
Strategic.
I'm very strategic and I'm very calculated. And I understand people and I understand how to fuck with people's minds. So I'm straight. We're
Okay.
good. I've been doing it for a while.
So you have to be careful with people like Lady LaRue. Because when somebody mentally want to be like in control of you, or they mentally want to be superior to you, they can fuck your life up.
And here's
Right.
the thing: a lot of times, most people don't know what I'm doing.
You
so
would never. If you're
You
really
won't.
good at it,
You
you would
don't
never
know.
know you've been mentally played.
Yeah.
Even if I'm telling you I'm going to do it, you be like, "No, you're not."
What we was
I
talking
do
about
it.
earlier, Mr. Magic, about a small town girl going to a big city.
I'm from
Yeah.
Biloxi.
Just a
Yeah.
small
I'm
town.
from
Anime
Biloxi.
Bullock is a perfect example.
Yeah, exactly.
Anime Bullock.
Anime Bullock in Chicago.
It's all about
Yep.
you gotta see if you take the time to study people, then you understand where you can get in. Not study people all the time. So I'm like, oh, I know how to do them. So before we end, because this is a
My
good
boy say
conversation.
us.
We did have a special
We are, baby.
request.
We had
And
a
if you
special
die,
request,
I'ma
guys.
kill you.
Shira with the thigh gap. She's gonna come through soon. Shira with the thigh gap. She actually went on a road trip. Well, we call it a road trip to Atlanta with a couple of girlfriends, and they listened to the show and they really liked the show. So they wanted us to talk about sex beads, which I was like, "What is that?" They were
Sex
talking about
beads.
anal
Okay.
beads and Benoit balls for Kegels. So Miss Carrie Rain
I have our
going to our
toy from the
of
box
week.
of tricks. So they're not well, they are technically anal beads. They've never been used.
Okay.
I'm
It's just
terrified.
intimidating.
You're
as
terrified to
fuck.
use the anal
They're
beads?
kind of heavy.
So you like put them in and rip
Like,
them
can
out
I
like a
touch 'em?
lawnmower?
You don't
They
rip them
better
out
not.
unless you're in a
I
like
can't show
very
these on my live
painful
because
play. Yeah, they gonna
What's up,
take it
G?
down.
Because they would take it down, but these
And
are some anal
on
beads
top of it
Oh, you
being
can't show it.
beads, it got a bullet to go with it.
and a bullet.
So the bullet go in the loop, and while
Okay.
it's in there, because it's silicone, it vibrates
touch it?
through.
Okay.
Ain't no batteries in this because I ain't used it yet because I'm scared.
What's up, G?
You scared? The
I guess
fuck
in
you
the
got
ass
it
they
for?
kinda
Yes, it's a
heavy, right?
podcast.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, Nathan
one
said,
day.
Cure Rain. One of my viewers said that. Hold on one second. I was gonna say.
So
You
they'll let you
fuck
show
with your
sex
heart and
toys?
soul.
No, they'll delete you out. They'll block you. He said what?
You fuck with your heart and soul, and he said that he loves your confidence.
Oh,
I
thank
fuck
you,
with my heart and
sugar.
soul. No,
Shout out, like, share, subscribe.
I fuck with every being in me.
With everything.
Everything.
Every being. Why are you
I
playing with
can't-
that like
I don't
that?
know. I can't give you
I see
everything
you would
in me
stick
because if
that
I
up your
do, then
man
that means I'm
hoo-ha.
going. I'm
You see,
definitely
like,
going to get a
it's-
stalker.
It's hard
Heavy.
though. It's very
like
hard.
it's like
Can I say something about anal plays before we get out of
Yeah.
here?
Yes, what's so anal?
Big bitches with big asses don't like anal play like y'all think we do. Okay, I hold it small. Stop.
It is a
Like,
small woman's game. But I
all of
will-
the holes are small.
I will say this though.
Pinky and a thumb, nigga. That's it. Like we not doing.
What you
that.
like your anal to be? Licked
I
or
mean,
touched or
it's
something?
fine. You do
Tickle?
whatever. Just
Okay.
don't stick your dick in it. That shit hurt. I done tried.
You have to
several times.
relax.
I told you about the cream that you could put on there to loosen it up, right? To get
Yeah,
it,
but then it's too
not
much
loosen,
prep.
but,
You gotta do too much prep work.
Or you
during
can do
anal
what's the
play,
things
too.
called
You have to-
that you gotta. What's the shit? The
the scratch and sniff.
what's
No,
the
the
shit?
roofies
The
or the,
roofies for
the-
Oh, the
Poppers.
Poppers.
You
Yeah.
definitely got to do poppers.
Don't
What the
do
fuck
that.
is a popper?
It's like
It's-
sniffing glue for gay men. Listen,
But it make
never
your
mind.
ass relax.
It makes you relax.
I mean, you
Oh.
can take it and not do
It's-
gay
it's
stuff,
a drug.
Relax
but
all your
I mean,
muscles.
It's
Now I'll lick your ass. That's fine.
Ecstasy.
You know.
Basically.
No, it's
but it's not a drug. You
it's
can buy that at
sniffing
sex store.
alcohol,
You can buy
but
that
it
at
gives
sex
you a
store.
rush almost.
Yeah,
and you snort like
LSD.
like you huff it like
Legal LSD.
I'll show you later. I'll show you.
You got some?
Yeah, I know, but I'll show you the little video on it.
You watched the video on
Yeah, 'cause
Popper?
I was spooked, bro. I was like, why is this legal? So,
yeah, like when I was
spooked.
like, what the fuck?
I
Like
was
it
worried
looked like
about
huffing
yeah.
Did I
pants.
miss
it looked like
Did
one of
you
them
understand? I missed
videos.
it.
I don't
This
think,
shit
I think
too
we
much
just
for
talked
me.
No,
about
I
didn't
looked
see
at
it.
it,
Yeah, I
but
think we
it's
talked
like
about
one
it.
of those videos.
my first and
where,
last
like, You see
appearance.
a girl at a club and she done been roofied,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do this on purpose?
So
like,
that's why you got to do it responsibly if you do
Yes.
poppers.
no.
Oh, and also before we go,
Or any drugs. you
We're
gotta
not
do
Say my anal
responsibly.
comment.
yeah, ain't coming. I got one
Okay.
more thing before we go.
Anal play amongst this is for the cis people because I don't know about the LGBT people, but
My ass
for
is,
cis
like,
people.
tighten it up as we
For
talk
me,
about it.
I
It's
don't
just
even
weird.
like to force that issue with chicks. I think it could be very fun. I've been with chicks who like anal or whatever a lot.
Okay.
I think it could be very fun.
Makes you
But
like
if a
a
woman
bunch of
isn't
shit.
is if you haven't done it when you first go to doing it, it's not gonna be that pleasant. But if she's not willing to experiment and let it loosen up and let herself relax and keep doing it over time, don't force the issue and waste your time because
Right.
you
Is
might
that
as well
true?
just enjoy. You might as well just enjoy
For
what you
cis
got
men?
going on because a chick when you get with a chick who
They're like,
actually
why do you want to keep wanting to fuck
yeah,
in
she
my
gonna,
ass?
but see, here go the thing though. When you get with a chick who actually into that for real, it's really changed the game of sex for real. Like it's not something. I know a lot of cats don't mess with it, but that's because your chick not messing with it.
Right.
But it really changed the game. It's a big difference in
What's
how
the
you do it.
difference?
It's just like how you were
tighter,
saying,
right?
do everything you can do. It's more stuff you can do. It's more stuff you can do, and with women when they have an orgasm anally,
can-
it's different than vaginally.
You
What are
can
you
nut in
confused
that
about?
bitch and then she won't get pregnant. How about that? Truffle butter, nigga.
Wow, you took it there. I
Dingleberry.
was trying not to say that shit. You said it.
So cleaning it up afterwards, Brittany?
And listen,
Oh my god.
anal comes with a,
Ew.
it comes with a disclaimer too. You have to prepare.
Yes.
Don't just listen. Don't just do it. Think you're gonna stick it in. It'll be okay. You have to prepare
No.
for
Oh,
anal
yeah, okay.
sex. Okay.
So
I've done it before.
Did you prepare for it? Like, had to clean?
Yeah, it was pleasant.
You had to clean yourself out? Or
Yeah, like
Okay.
You gotta do a douche in your ass. This is
no, you don't have to do all that.
Doing shit back and backwards.
Just change your diet.
So last
Or that. Or change your diet.
So last before I go, so I put I got some new pictures and videos
Okay.
from a friend, and I put it in the chat. And this person sent it so we
I
can talk
never
about
get
it.
these pictures, guys.
I gotta go
girls.
and look at it.
And so for those who've seen it, what are your thoughts? What
So
are
all those pictures.
I mean,
were-
it was
Same guy.
Because we do got to get out here, but this is for the first time ever because they've been asking y'all for dick pics and pussy pics since
Yes.
day one. This is the first on-air judgment.
Yes.
The person will remain anonymous, but
Yes.
he asked his dick to be judged on air. I will not be participating.
Yeah, I'm out.
But everybody
See y'all later.
will.
I didn't
So,
get that
bro,
video, though.
You asked for this.
Yes. So I didn't
just
see the,
judge the pictures
I
and
didn't
let's
see
get
the
the hell
video.
up outta here.
I didn't see the video.
I didn't
but
look at the whole video, but
Now I was set the scene. He's kind of short. He's skinny. He's skinny.
I get
Give
the
it too much.
shortness.
Judge the apparatus only.
okay, so
I like
meh.
it.
It was
Meh.
it was
It-
You got to do 1 to 10.
I honestly might give it a 5. Just
I was gonna give it a
because
5.
I realize how
I
much
give it an
ass
8.
I have, and I don't think
I
I would
give
be
it an 8.
pleasured.
You got an
because-
8 from Corey, bro, if that's what you want.
And I'm looking. at
I'll
the
give
video
you a
now.
5.
You saw the video?
No, I didn't see the video.
So I give you an 8.
Yeah, he get a 5.
He got like, not like.
It's a nice looking penis. It is. It's not bad. It's not nice looking.
We're gonna talk
but
about
from
this
the
off
size.
air.
Yeah, from the size though, I'm not sure if him and I will be able to make really anything happen. But he likes big bitches too, and that's when knowing your caliber of women you can fuck with or not
It ain't
comes
like
into play.
It ain't like that sexual fantasy dick. It's more like of.
It's more of those. I'll put him in a jump off category, so I'll try him whenever I have the time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
5,
So-
5, 8. All right, brother.
Anyway,
That's your
Let me
score.
see that.
Let me tell you this, bro. In all my years of doing podcasting, and when we started this, and they started requesting pictures and stuff like that, I never thought that they would actually get a picture to be judged on air.
Yes.
And I bet you don't open the floodgates. And if you feel bad right now, brother, that's your fault.
That's
You
your
shouldn't
fault.
feel bad.
Don't feel
because
bad.
A
But-
5 is a bad.
You hopped off that porch.
First-
5 is not a bad. It's average.
No, that's bad.
It's cute
though.
though.
It's
cute.
for 5 for me. I mean, I'm not in no rush to actually hop on it.
I'm not asking for it.
Nah, not at all.
See, I would
That's
never
like
do
everyday
this.
dick. That's like
Because
the
if
dick
I'm
you
watching
wanna-
this show and I'm
no,
all
that's
excited,
not even everyday.
and
dick.
y'all hit
That's
me with a
if
3?
I done went down the line and I just really horny and I need to get my rocks off.
Like,
Hope
the
you ain't
last
have
of
high
the one he-
expectations.
Yeah, he kinda
High
did, so-
Of
expectations.
course he
'cause-
did, because that's my thing. That's my thing. When dudes send dick pics, they think, yeah, you got to see this dick. It's
Right.
dick. And they done had people lie to them their whole life and say, yeah, you got a good dick or whatever. And now he's sitting there crying 'cause he got a
but
fine
see,
dick.
I'm that
That's
person
unfortunate.
though.
My brother live life.
That's
I'm
why
that
I don't
person
lie.
that-
Tell you
I'm that
3 inch
person
off
that
the
be like, oh,
top.
because I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is great, cool, whatever. And then after that, then I'll ghost you.
Hey, bro, keep
So-
living your life, bro. Them
But
all like
anyway,
that fine dick.
thank y'all for listening to the Casting Couch. You can find us on any of your podcast providers, iTunes, Spotify. What are the other ones?
Google Play,
Google
Stitcher.
Play. I don't know why I can't get them shits out.
Stitcher.
Stitcher, Castbox, Podbean,
Apple Music.
Apple Music, or wherever you find your podcast. As always, you can hit us up on any of our social medias at the Casting Couch, CASS as in the middle, Teen Couch Podcast. And always, if y'all want to send us any dick pics, pussy prints, any intimate areas at all,
Titties.
titties. If y'all want to see
Asses.
videos of y'all jacking off, y'all want us to judge it, please send it to thecastingcouchpodcast@gmail.com. Tony from HR receives all those emails, and he will definitely be going through those.
You can also DM them.
But you can also DM them as well to any of us on any of the social medias. As always, like we said,
Send it to the Snapchat if you don't want it to be permanent.
or the Snapchat.
I'm still gonna screenshot it.
I'm about to say, you can send a picture and want to be permanent or not. I screenshot real fast. As always, like we said, everybody has
Gotta
sex.
be quicker than
Gotta
that.
be quicker than that. Everybody has sex, but what makes us different is our preference. Until the next time, we are out in them foes.
Bye.
You a hater, hater bear.